I'm not in support of any action that is not constitutional. We have a Weapons Act or Firearms Act, depending on what you want to call it. That Weapons Act is clear. Only 2 people in this country can issue licenses for carrying weapons. Those 2 persons are the President and then the Inspector General of Police. In fact, even the Inspector General of Police gets his power from the President. So a governor to come out and say he is directing a Commissioner of Police to issue licenses, I'm a little bit confused. Did that governor not read the Constitution? Is he not aware that he doesn't have the power to issue such a directive? Perhaps if he had written a letter to the President asking the President to authorize the Inspector General of Police to issue licenses, and then the President accedes to that letter, that's the manner to go. Now, let's go back to under the Jonathan administration. The same Zamfara state, they had attempted to buy weapons, if I remember well, 3,000 guns at that time, rifles, to issue to their vigilantes, and the then Goodluck Jonathan administration turned it down. So this is not the first time they are attempting to arm either vigilantes or citizens within Zamfara state. It's just that in Nigeria we forget. And for the simple reason that that same Firearms Act that I referred to only allows licensing of pump action rifles. And the bad people that come to attack those communities carry AK-47s and bigger weapons. So when you issue rifles to citizens, it's honestly a recipe for disaster. Because when they come and they know that these people are holding rifles, they will kill them more than they are killing them at the moment. Several northwestern states, Katsina is included, Kaduna is included, and then in north central, Niger is included. Of course, Kebbi and Sokoto are not excluded. I believe that some form of framework, maybe not a state of emergency for now, but a framework by the federal government for managing security challenges within the states should be out by now, so that that framework will guide the actions of both the federal government and the state governors.
So,
none of them. Security should be deployed in concentric cycles, and I'll quickly run you through the cycles. Let's use the example of a residence. When you come to that residence and there is a gate, can you enter that residence until the gate is open? So that is the first layer, that layer that stops you. But beyond that, are you aware that there could be a camera and that camera is seeing you? So that is the detect layer. Somebody inside the residence has already seen you. If you are carrying a gun, of course, he won't even open the gate for you. So those are 2 layers. The third layer is the delay layer. So if you are an adversary and you are intent, even if the person does not open the gate for you and you still want to enter, of course you can climb over the fence and enter the house. But then probably there is a door, and that door is a security door. It's not a door that you can open easily. How long will it take you before you break into that door? Let's go back to the attempt to arrest Okorocha a few weeks ago. Why was it difficult for EFCC to enter his house? Because of that delay. Now, in normal crimes, when you have such a circumstances, it takes us to the last layer, which is the response layer. If I see you coming into my house as an example, and I've got these 3 layers, what I do is I call the security agencies. That is the response layer. So any security arrangement recommended by any governor that does not have these 4 layers of security is just a waste of time. Deals squarely with the issue of displaced persons in the country. The number of displaced persons in Nigeria, especially in the Northwest, is increasing. And let's remember, the Northwest has the largest vote in the country. I'm not hearing enough conversation around how INEC would address that issue. We've been monitoring in Kaduna State, in Birnin Gwari, where the terrorists are clearly telling anyone not to participate in any electoral process. The same thing in Sokoto State, the same thing in Kebbi, in Zamfara. So the entire Northwest and North Central is likely to be affected by insecurity. Not just displaced persons, but it's very likely that people will not be able to even participate in the electoral process completely. And target the threat factors. In this instance, they are bandits. We know where these bandits are. They are hiding in forests. Go after them. Anything short of this, honestly, we are wasting our time.